Done with the hammer?
Yeah,
Who remembers this good tool? Makes life easy. Oh, I got the diff center out. Now it's time to fit the locker. You can see the marks from last time. That's how much I've used it since putting it in. Your paint mark's still on there from last time.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah, but that'll always stay there. It'll be where the gears run.
Yeah, you just think from the warm oil though splashing everywhere, it would
No, the paint will stay.
So for everyone that asks, this is a SJ70 centre with just standard front Vitara gears on it, and this centre's it's all SJ70 besides the gears, and it all bolts in. There's no modification, no anything. Oh, here she is.
Have you used it much?
Oh, I gave it a bit.
Need light.
Yeah, I'll get my phone.
It should be right because we.
Dad's just checking to see if the mesh is right.
It's looking fine.
Hope it's the right one.
What, is there a chance it won't be?
Well, it's ARB, who knows?
And I think those 4 seals are the same.
I'll have to check them on the axle. Are the part numbers the same?
Yeah, I think that's what they were. The 2 models had the same.
Oh, yeah? No, I've got to go. Oh no, you're right. Get them in, get them started. Just before it cools down. Get one over. Okay. Although hopefully it won't be coming off again. Nope. Now we're going to put this in the vise. We haven't got anywhere to hold it. Okay, just tighten it up there. Is that seated? Yep. And I need this to go here. Actually, the one I had, that's too big. The other clean one, no, the next one's smaller. What the hell? What'd you do to it?
I backed the
Did you get a new pump?
no, I backed the pump so it doesn't stall out.
Oh, that's heaps better. Is that tapey thread, that one?
Yep.
Other way. Oh well, I've done them tighter than that. Well, there we have it, the diff's all done. This one we've put that banjo fitting on because where it runs in the car it's going to come up and then up the firewall. But now I'll get it in the car and get me new chromoly axles in. Got a new axle seal here. It's our retaining clip on. Just like that. Doesn't come off. I got these new nuts here, new kits anyway. But I won't be using that. That looks thin and shit. I'll use the original one. It's heaps thicker. The main reason I got it is because see how that one's all butchered, and one of these nuts the thread's a bit crook on. Beauty. Push these tabs over. That's got an O-ring on it, so you don't need to seal it. It stays on. Just put a bit of grease in there. Check that it goes to lock, which it does. So I went ahead and got this side all off. I got my new axle seal in there. Everything's ready to go, and we'll just get the other new axle, put it on the CV and then put it all in. I haven't got the retaining clip in this one, which I'll put in a sec, but see how you can see it coming all out of the balls? That's the best way to grease a CV. Now I'll pack more in there. A messy job, but at least it's packed right. Alright, I'll put the retaining clip on now, and that's ready to go. Just like that. There we have it, our second one in. Jesus. There she goes. Now I'm not sure. Oh, I have got a third one. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that was there. And the wiring is there for the other solenoid too. And the switches in the car are ready to go. All I got to do is just run the line and plug in that solenoid and I might be able to just put this back in the same order. So that goes on there. Oh, sweet. Alright, well there we have it. I thought I was going to have to muck around and change this part, but you can actually unscrew this part, the solenoid part, from the actual billet housing, which I didn't think you could do, but that actually worked out alright. Now I've just hopped in the car, we'll just make sure the switches work. Rear on. It's front. So they're both working. Sweet. So I'm under the car running this airline, and as you see I got the banjo fitting on there with the airline running off. And then it was hard to run because this has got a fair bit of down travel. That's why I've got this loop here. Well, I'll just have to test and see, because it's going to come forward as it down travels, and then it really needs to push back like that. But then again, it can't go up and hit the exhaust, not that wheel, because you see it's springy. So I'll just have to see how it goes, and if she's no good, I'll have to change it. Alright, everything underneath is done. It's all got oil in it. We've just got up here to do, I got everything sort of wired up, but the problem is it's right back there where I've got to put my air fitting, and this is in the way, and I don't want to cut this because this actually stops all the mud from getting in my electrics here. So I'm gonna have to get even the spare banjo fitting I've got so it brings it out, and then I can 90 it off that, and then I can just plug this straight in. But for now, to test the locker, I'll cut this back here somewhere with plenty of length on it, and we'll just plug it into the rear locker solenoid just so we can test the front. Alright, that should be in there now. There we go. Oh. And if you can hear, well, you won't be able to hear because there's no air leaks. Unlike yours, Michael. And then we'll just turn that one off. Double check it unlocks, which now it's unlocked. Beautiful. Oh, well, that's been a long time coming. Super happy it's twin lock now. She'll be a bit of an animal out there on those tracks. So let's get it off the jack stand. I'll get a fitting for that airline and let's go out and test it out. So a bit of bad news. I went to back it out to then drive home, and it's got a huge diesel leak out the back of the injection pump, which I'll show you now. See how bad it is? So I'll actually get me fire extinguisher while I'm here. And I'll have to pull the pump off next weekend instead of going full driving, which sucks. Like when I drove here this morning, I was like, oh shit, I can smell diesel. And I just thought, because it is diesel, like you normally smell it. But have a look under the car, everything is covered. Like the sump even up the front here is wet, and it's... But I suppose these things happen, that's part of it all. You fix one thing and then the next thing breaks. I'll have to put off the whole side of the motor, pull off all the inlet pipes, all the front timing case stuff will have to come off just to get the pump off, and then I'll have to send it down to a diesel injection mob. Because if you can see, this whole back element of the pump, it's the low side pressure, is leaking, and it's a fair bit. I do have another one of these pumps which we're going to pull the back off before we send this one out, and it might just be an O-ring or something, but that's going to do it for this video. I'll pull the pump off in the next one, get it sent off, and then hopefully we can go out and try my new locker. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.